But when that spark found its flame, and something ancient stirred, not in your mind, but in your marrow, it didn't explode, it returned, like a memory too patient to force itself upon you, like a breeze that had always been there, waiting for you to stop running. You began to see differently, not just with eyes, but with knowing. You started asking questions the world didn't have answers for. You began to feel what couldn't be Googled, and for the first time, you saw through the simulation. The codes began to break, the illusion began to thin, and beneath it all, you were sovereign, unbothered, and luminous. And when that spark found its flame, you began the long walk home to yourself, not with judgment, but with grace. You met your own eyes in silence and forgave the version of you that survived the dark. You didn't shame your past, you embraced it, because it led you here. You embraced compassion not as weakness, but as sacred power. You let love back in, not as romance, but as a revolution. The kind that starts with whispering, "I forgive you," to the mirror and meaning it. And when that spark found its flame, and your skin longed to touch the earth again, you walked barefoot on sacred ground, not because it was trendy, but because it was truth. The dirt welcomed you like a long-lost child. Your feet remembered the frequency of home. The static in your spirit began to dissolve. You weren't just grounding, you were reconnecting with the great heartbeat beneath all things. Nature became your therapist, your temple, your truest teacher. Because when that spark found its flame and your eyes turned upward, not towards screens, but towards the source, you remembered the wisdom of the sun, as light encoded with remembrance. You stared gently at the golden disk in the early hours, and it whispered things no human could tell you. Downloads came without words. The sky was no longer just background, it became a library, and your gaze became prayer. Because when that spark found its flame, you rose, as a reflection of the all. You look into the eyes of strangers and recognize an ancient echo. You walk with presence, no longer searching, but remembering. You feel connected not through belief, but through vibration. The earth responds to your footsteps. The sun honors your gaze. You remember that your thoughts shape worlds, that your choices ripple through timelines. And in this remembering, you become dangerous to the lie, holy to the truth. And as you listen to these words, your memory reactivates. You are me, and I am you. And you were never asleep. You were simply waiting to be called. And if these words reached you, it's because part of you has already returned. I'm not here to lead you. I'm only holding up the mirror, so you remember how radiant you already are. May love guide your path, and may the Most High walk with you every breath. I see you, I honor you, because I am you. In Lakesh.